Okay, now let's just move on to our next problem, or I guess let's go to our next problem. Our next problem asks us, how do we find the exact value of sine 45? In order to find the value of sine 45, we just use the special triangle we have, because the sine of 45 is a really common value. So we just use our special triangle over here. And our special triangle has a hypotenuse of √2 and the sides of 1, and the angle of this special triangle is both 45 degrees because this is an isosceles triangle because two of its sides have the same length. Cool, so this is our special triangle. In order to find sine 45, we just pick an angle, which is 45 degrees, and we know that sine of a function is opposite over hypotenuse. So let's just write equals OPP, opposite, over hypotenuse. Then the side opposite to the angle 45 is 1, so we have 1 as the opposite side, and hypotenuse is √2, so I have √2 as the hypotenuse, and the value, or the exact value of sine of 45 is just equals to 1 over √2. As for our sample solution here, you might get a little confused of why they said √2 over 2 instead of 1 over √2. Actually, they have the same value, but √2 over 2 is more simplified than 1 over √2, because the mathematical convention is that they don't like radicals on the denominator. So they don't want something with the square root on the denominator, but they're okay with square roots being on the numerator. So people just sometimes convert fractions in this form into the fraction in the form that's shown in the sample solution. You know what? We can quickly do it here. So to show you that they're the same value. So what they did is that they would multiply both the numerator and the denominator by √2 in this case. Also, we know that √2 divided by √2 is just 1, because a number divided by itself is just 1. So over here, we have the numerator as 1 times √2, which is √2, and the denominator is √2 times √2, which is just 2. So we know that 1 over √2 is the same value as √2 over 2. So right over here, the sample solution actually has the same value as us. Okay, so that's how we find the exact value of sine 45. And let's just say, great job. The solution is correct. The solution is correct. Perfect. Let's move on to our next problem.